What's going on, y'all? Welcome on. We're going to get kicked off here in just a minute. Day number 7 of our 30-day challenge to explosive growth. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome on Instagram. Y'all, I'm jamming out today. How's it going, Facebook? Come on in. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. What's going on, y'all? Hey, what's going on, Nick? Welcome on. Y'all, we're going to get started here in just a second. Facebook, Instagram. What's going on, y'all? All right, looks like we're set up here. You all come on in. Say hey in the chat. What's going on? What's going on, you all? Welcome on. Welcome on. Hey, Auntie, welcome on. What's going on? Yes, we are somewhat on time today. What's going on, Instagram? We're going to get started here in just a couple of minutes. Y'all, I love this song. Love Theory by Kurt Franklin. I just got back from getting my Smoothie King. Instagram, come hang out with me for a second. We're going to get started here in just a moment. Hey, Auntie, let me know what questions you have about business. I saw your post. You can message me as well. Direct message me. You all, share this live video. Facebook, share this live video. If you're watching on YouTube, share this video. Instagram, welcome on. All right, y'all, we're going to get kicked off here in a second. Sharing is caring. Yo, I love this, man. I love music, y'all. Hey, if you're just getting on here from Facebook, YouTube, or if you're on Instagram, go ahead and share this video, comment, drop your businesses in the chat because we want to connect with you all. As soon as this finishes up, we're going live. Sharing is caring. All live. All right, y'all, here we go. Welcome on, welcome on, welcome on. You all get the word out. I'm telling you, if you are in business, these 30 days are literally going to transform everything you're doing in business. I promise you that. All right. Well, we got to go ahead and get this kicked off. We say welcome on to everyone who is tuning in, whether you're on Facebook, whether on YouTube, and we even have Instagram here. I see we have some people on Instagram. We just want to welcome you on. We are doing 30 days of explosive growth in your business. And how are we doing that? We are doing that by answering the question of why you are not getting more clients and how to solve it. You all, not getting clients is frustrating. I've been there, and if you don't find solutions to be able to get more clients, you're going to eventually find yourself frustrated, out of business, or just totally giving up. But we're going to solve that for y'all. We're going to solve it. We're going to make sure we give y'all some tips that is easily implementable. If you've been with us for this first 7 days or the first 6 days of this, you have already received wonderful information that we've talked about mindset. We talked about the power of your website and how to build it. We talked about lots of different things, but we are on day number 7 on how to answering the question of why you are not getting more clients and how to fix it. So if you're tuning in for the first time, we say welcome. We love y'all. We love y'all so much. Make sure you share this video because we love you that much. We hope you love us as well. Share the video, get it out to your other friends who are business owners, your family that's thinking about starting a business, and get this to them so they can start off right. And make sure you also go to our Facebook page and catch up on all the other 6 days that we've had so far, or on YouTube as well. And we're on Instagram. I see some people on Instagram. What's going on? I see you all on there. All right, cool. Cool. You also, we are day number 7 of our 30 days. And today we want to focus on the area of personal development, in business. You all, I have worked with tons of businesses, tons of aspiring business owners, and you would be surprised how many of those business owners do not invest in their own personal development in their business. They want to be accessible. Hey, welcome on. Hey, Auntie, I got my family on here. Okay, y'all. But you would be surprised how many of them do not invest in personal development, meaning developing their skills, developing the business acumen that is needed to be successful and to be able to navigate the waters of business, to be able to navigate how to interact with clients, the communication, whether it's sales. They don't invest in it. Typically, what I always tell people is businesses typically start out of a passion of wanting to do something, and that passion leads them to kind of just start doing isolated items that may be important, may not be important, and they eventually just kind of like fall to the wayside because they didn't really invest in personal development. And so if you're going to be successful in not just growing your business, you first have to start with growing yourself in the area of personal development. You need to really, really hone in on spending time and honing not just your skills, but again, the acumen on how to operate a successful business. And so just a couple of key benefits, of personal development. I'm sure you all know some, you all have heard some, but these are just a few that I've seen is by investing in your own personal development, you're going to be able to become attractive for resources for people. People are going to realize that, if you want to get the answers for this particular industry that you are servicing or that you're helping in, you're the person to go to, because people begin to realize that you are developed. You do have the skill set. Believe it or not, there's so many people that are starting businesses. Even in my own industry, there's lots of people doing marketing. Everyone's wanting to be, a marketer or a brand designer or a graphic designer. And they may be good, but what I've seen a lot of times is that they really don't, a lot of them don't have the skill set or aren't investing in the skill set to really develop beyond just the fad of wanting to do these type of businesses. And so one of the benefits of personal development, investing strongly in your own personal development, is you begin to become an attractive person for resources. People, when they need answers, will come to you over other people that they see that's not that developed. Another thing is when you're spending the time investing in yourselves, you're going to see that your language and your communication, your confidence, your ability to explain things simply, or your ability to just explain things with clarity begins to increase. And where there is a clarity, you can help people begin to birth a passion for what you're saying, and eventually that can turn into more and more sales. Welcome on, you all. See some more people hopped on. And so not only do you have the benefits of attracting people to you for your resources, but you also begin to increase your ability to communicate properly. I always tell people all the time is that everyone has ideas. The entire world is made because of ideas. There's nothing in the world that exists right now that didn't come from an idea. However, ideas alone don't change the world. It's the ideas that can be clarified and communicated the best that can change the world. Some of those ideas may be bad. Some of those ideas may be immoral or evil or wrong, unethical. But if those people who have those unethical ideas can clarify it to the world the best, then they can literally get support. And believe it or not, they'll be able to, grow their impact on whatever it is they believe. A perfect example will be like Adolf Hitler. He had these ideas of the world, and through his clarity of those terrible ideas, he was able to impact the world. So developing, investing in personal development allows your language and your communication to increase, to get the confidence and clarity that is needed to be able to make impact on people. Hey, welcome on, you off. You're jumping on. We say welcome to you. So another thing is when you're investing in your personal development, you're able to bring confidence to your clients. When clients come to you and they're looking for a solution, one of the key things that in branding and building a brand is you're going to have to build the trust and loyalty factor in them when they communicate with you. If they don't feel confident and really believing that you really have a solution by your ability to communicate them, clarify their industry, or speak to what it is their pain point and understand them, they're not going to have the confidence to slide you their hard earned work, hard earned money. They're just not going to do it. And if they do it, they're not going to be willing to pay top dollar because you're not really giving them a full confidence. They may pay, your commodity pricing, but they're not willing to pay more because they haven't really felt the confidence in it. One of the best things that you can do is build confidence in a potential client, who, whether it's a prospect, so that they will then become a client because they feel safe with what it is that you're offering them, the solution that you're offering. And that only comes through personal development. When I first started off in business, I was not confident in talking to potential prospects about tens of dollars, no, let alone hundreds of dollars, and let alone thousands of dollars. And I was only going to be able to do that as I developed, invested in my, personal development. And so that's key. You have to invest in your personal development. And I'm going to go through a couple of tools here, but I want to give you the story before I go there. I have had literally lots of clients who came to me in we just have a free briefing where we kind of talk about what it is they could potentially need, see if we are a right fit. And in that conversation, I was able to build value. I was able to build confidence, build the trust with them, so much so that they felt so confident that they were literally willing to pay triple and sometimes 5 times the amount of their original budget. So don't get tricked by people aren't willing to pay. They pay, and don't get to thinking, well, this is they have a budget off and they don't want to pay any. That, believe it or not, to pay if you offer us for them that can give them confidence that they're looking for. I'm a witness of come, a couple $100, end up spending literally thousands, and with paid in full price deposits of over their original thought. They understood the value that was built and the confidence that they was going to get and they saw that value and they was willing to pay more. Personal development only comes by personal. You're able to instill into your client will begin to move services. So one of the a lot of people with personal development is they spend way too much time doing nothing. But you spend all your time just on social media that has no purpose, reading this article, engaged in this discussion over here, or you go home, you're watching, you can tell me all the Netflix series is going on every episode, but you can't but then you're frustrated on why you can't grow your business because the time that you have to grow your business, you're not spending it on personal development. So that's a challenge to you. I want to challenge you. If you have a lot of leisure time in areas of maybe social media or just sitting around not doing anything, take that time and begin to, hey, y'all, welcome on. Take that time to invest it into personal development, because the more you do that, the more confident you're going to get in delivering your services, the more confidence you're going to get with your clients in believing that you have a solution. So don't spend your leisure time on anything. Spend it on something that's going to be valuable for your business or even your future. So it's said that there are literally enough books in the world to solve all the world's problem. The problem is we do not read them. You have solutions probably in your shelf right now, books that you've purchased, books that you can purchase for $10, $20, $30 in your industry right now that you have not read. If you are going to be successful to attract clients that are really willing to grow and move forward, you have to read. You have to consume information of stuff that is out there. And I was thinking about this. You could think about, a college education that is 10, 20, 30,000. It's probably on the lower end, $30,000 of education, of schooling to be able to get a degree in a particular industry. But imagine if, let's say you were to spend that entire quarter, let's say from August to December, and and during that time, typically, let's say a full-time student would take about 5 classes, 4 to 5 classes. Let's say you were to multiply 5 classes by 2, and 2 being 2 books for every class that you take. That's a total of 10 books from the time of August to December. What if you were to read 10 books, industry standard books that are 20, 30, maybe very well ones, they're $50, $60, and just read them and begin to see how you can apply them. 10 books every quarter, 20 books maybe a year, or 30 books a year. You will begin to see yourself probably more educated in your specific industry than what you would get after having going through an entire school of education. I know that sounds crazy, but the fact is, there's so much resources. You paid a lower amount of money than you would going to school, just simply by reading the books that are out there that are top in your industry, specifically for what it is that you want to be successful in. And it's not hard. It's not difficult. That's, you're talking about a book, you know, every 2 weeks, but investing in that. And so this is a challenge for you. If you are not a reader in your industry, learning the skill sets of your industry that brings about solutions, not just skills in your industries, but the skills in the industries of your particular audience, you need to start doing that. You need to put aside leisure time and start investing in reading books, listen to audiobooks that are in your business or in your industry, so that you can develop the skill set that is needed to be able to deliver wonderful and attractive services for your clients. And so another just a couple of tools that you can use personally. One thing that I try to do is, for every client that I get or that I potentially get, I try to read 2 to 3 books within 4 to 6 weeks, or 4 to 8 weeks, excuse me, because that's typically that rough time frame of a project. Within that time frame, read 2 to 3 books specifically on their industry, just so I can hone my skills specifically for them, coupled with some of the skill sets that I have personally. So that's just a way you can do it. You know, what books are out there in their industry that you can read about, that you can hone your skills, that you can begin to offer better services and solutions for. But another thing that I think a lot of people don't know about, I think is becoming more popular, but there is a program out that is basically a skill sharing platform where people around the world offer courses in a variety of different industries that you can plug into for very, 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 very minimal. And I'm talking about minimal as like $10. And it's a platform called Udemy. Udemy.com is a great tool that you can use. Another one called Skillshare. Well, this platform gives you a lot of programs, courses, and digital courses that you can take. And I'm talking about courses that are, 20, 40 videos long, specifically on whatever topic you're looking to grow in. And you can spend like $10 to $20 on these courses just to begin to start learning the skill set in your specific industry. You all, if you can invest $20 in a program that can hone your skills, that can potentially bring you more clients, why wouldn't you do that? So it's not a matter of the resources not being available. It's a matter of us plugging into those resources and spending our time in personal development, reading books in our personal industry to hone our skills, reading books in the industries of others, so that you can offer a better and positive and sure guaranteed solution for them. Investing in these programs that are so inexpensive. YouTube is one of them as well. You can learn a lot of things on YouTube. Now, you got to be careful about YouTube, because a lot of YouTube content is created simply to give enough value for you to invest in their courses, which is okay, but they may not give you enough value to really become a master in your craft. And so those may be great starting places, going to YouTube videos, finding out, some topics that you can learn, but then you may need to actually invest in a course or a program. And specifically, outside of, platforms like Udemy, maybe find a coach that has a solid program. It may cost you a couple $100 or maybe even $1,000, but think about the money that you pay for school. It's so much less than you would for school. And you're going to have some hands-on training from someone that has key results in the particular industry that you want to grow in for a fraction of the price of going to school. Now, I'm not saying don't go to school. I think you should go to school, but I'm just saying this is a way that you can begin to hone your skills and become better at servicing solutions for your clients. And so right now, this is day number 7. If you are not invested into personal development, and I'm talking about on a daily basis, you are missing out on the opportunity to grow your business. You don't have the solutions. You don't have the confidence to be able to communicate properly. You don't give off the confidence to your clients that says that you have the solution. And therefore, you're not going to be able to grow your business. You're not going to know the business acumen to know how to operate a successful business. And you're going to see yourself either getting discouraged. You're going to begin to see yourself offering poor services. You're going to begin to see yourself eventually just tapping out in business altogether. So if you are not invested into personal development on a regular. You need to put aside anything else that is keeping you from doing that, so you can focus in on the skill sets that's needed to be able to service clients properly, operate your business properly, know your industry properly, know the others your clients industry properly, and even materials and resources that can teach you how to get more clients. And in doing so, you're going to begin to see an attraction that begins to happen over time of more clients coming and being able to pay you more premiums. And I am a witness to that. They're willing to pay you more when they believe that you have the skill set to deliver their solution. So this is day number 7. If you are not invested in personal development, I am full-time. So now, I'm blessed and fortunate to be able to invest more time. But one principle that I keep in my business is, out of an 8-hour day, typically work day, if you will, I try to commit roughly about 2 hours just in personal development, not servicing clients, not doing anything else, not actually, prospect, not doing anything but just reading, taking courses. So every single day, ongoing, I'm developing, I'm learning the skill set. How can I be better? How can I offer a more solid solution? And this is what I put aside every single day. So if you're a full-time business owner, you're not invested in personal development, hey, carve out a couple hours of your day just focusing on development, focusing on reading books, focusing on courses, focusing on getting the coaching you need, so that when you the 6 hours that you may work, or however extra time you work, you can hone in and you can trim the fat of efforts that are being invested in areas that's not getting you results. Spend that time there. So I see some people on Instagram. Welcome on, you all. So so that is day number 7. If you are not invested in yourself on a daily basis, if you're spending time in other areas that's not allowing you to hone your skills, hone in on the areas that you need to grow your business, you have to cut it out. And you have to begin to invest strongly. Give yourself totally to investing in growing your skills. And in doing so, you'll build the confidence in yourselves, confidence in others, and the attraction that you need to be able to grow and attract clients. And if you're not doing that, that's probably the reason why you're not getting more clients. So day number 7, if you have any questions, go ahead and drop those questions in the chat. I see some people on Instagram, some people on Facebook, some people on YouTube. Go ahead and drop those questions or your comments in the chat. We'll get to those questions. And if you haven't subscribed, you all, go ahead and just subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go ahead and like our Facebook page. Go ahead and follow us on Instagram so you can continue getting the wonderful content to be able to help you understand why you're not getting more clients and how to solve it. You all, we will see you on day number 8 tomorrow. Again, if you have any questions, go ahead and leave those in the chat, but we'll see you on tomorrow.